Y'all doing out there? Well, how y'all doing? Y'all know what time it is. Your boy Easy Work Boxing about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Got to talk about the Devin Haney, Javante Tank Davis situation. It's going to keep going on. It's going to keep going on. And I got to break it down to you the best way I can, not being biased at all. I'm telling you the truth. Both of these are caliber, top-notch fighters. Caliber, top-notch fighters. And when I break this down to you, I'm going to say this first. Tank, to me, as far as IQ, skill sets, and an arsenal of his capabilities, is, to me, a better fighter than Devin Haney. To me, he is a better fighter than Devin Haney. But we got to bring it down to the realistics and the truth, be realistic and bring it to the truth of the situation. Now, I always have to bring this up, and we have to, because this is a part of it. And don't say sparring don't matter, because every time Tank spars somebody, like he just mentioned when he sparred Sean Porter, what he so-called did to Sean Porter, y'all agree with it and it's cool. Let's go back to the sparring session where AB even said himself, well, he didn't say himself. You got to go back to the guy, Nate, who was in the ring, who used to be Floyd Mayweather manager, when they said that Devin Haney got the best of Tank, and it's a lie that Tank was not in shape. Tank was in shape. Eli Setback, ES News, had a recording of them while they were putting on their gloves and getting out their gear to go train. Tank was in shape. Didn't have a pot belly, had abs and all. If you think I'm capped, just go look for yourself. I ain't got no reason to lie. All right, these black men get money. Hey, I don't always agree with what Devin or Bill Haney. I don't always agree with what Tank doing or whatever his name is now. We have to go back to that sparring. He washed Tank Davis. They said, Bill Haney and them said they betted, they put money on the mat. They all left with some money because he watched Tank Davis. Devin Haney said this all the time. Tank say his name every time he signs a fight. Every time he signed a fight. Tank come out and say, after all these guys get their Teofimo, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, all the hitters that he need to fight to call himself the face of boxing, every time they get a fight signed, all their fights signed up, then he got a hit list he's supposed to be going after. This facts. This ain't cap. I just told you. I just gave him his flowers. To me, Tank got the ability and the IQ and the arsenal of punches and capability and style to beat all these guys. But when are we going to see it? But like I said, go back to the sparring. Go back to the sparring. You got to think about this. Look at the level of competition that Tank has fought in the process of his career. That resume, this how dare y'all criticize? See, a lot of y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all ain't been watching long enough. How dare y'all criticize, ever disrespect Terrence Crawford's resume, and y'all think Tanks is cool? This how I know a lot of y'all don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all just fanboys. Y'all think Tanks is cool? Jesus. Listen, this is it. Tank don't want to fight Devin Haney because Tank got in his mind from that sparring section, and he know also what Devin Haney is capable of. Don't get it twisted now. In my opinion, I'm not going to lie now. I ain't going to cap about nothing. Devin Haney lost to Lomachenko to me. That's my opinion. You can have your opinion. That's what the comment section for. But that doesn't take away, and you can't say, well, if he lost to Lomachenko, Javante wouldn't even fight Lomachenko. He still ain't mentioned Lomachenko's name out to this day. Them Walmart workers, Taco Bell workers, Tecate workers that besides Leo Santa Cruz and Ryan Garcia, Mr. Rehydration Clause, Tank Davis fought. What is that resume? Now, just because I'm saying I believe that Tank could possibly beat Devin Haney don't mean he can. And somewhere in his mind, too, he don't believe he can. Because these folks don't offer you $20 million. Listen, let me tell you something. They can offer Tank $100 million. It's not going to happen. All this A-side talk, all this, he don't sell what I sell. If y'all come, that's the dumbest stuff in the world, and y'all Tank fans are out there riding with it. You people who are Tank penis riders who make channels and videos, y'all riding with it. When these two dudes come together, they going to make as much money as possible, just like him and Ryan did. Because everybody gonna want to see that fight. So stop getting up here mentioning talking about who the A side is with the Leonard Ellerby talk. Why is it that every time it's time for Tank to fight a legitimate fighter on the top of the charts who can possibly beat Tank, we gotta go into he don't sell like Tank. He's not a cash cow like Tank. Everything has to come through Tank. But when it's time to make a Hector Luis Garcia fighter, Isaac Cruz fighter, Pedraza fight, any other low-class fighter or somebody who got to move up or rehydrate, go through a rehydration clause, the fight can be made. But whenever somebody else is saying, hey, I'm going to stand on business, I'm not going to fall, I'm not going to do no rehydration clause, fight me at a regular weight, like the old great champions did, we didn't see Marvin Hagler say, oh, yeah, I fight. Well, Sugar Ray said, yeah, I fight Marvin Hagler at a rehydration clause. You didn't see Duran tell him, oh, I'll fight Sugar Ray at a rehydration clause. You didn't see that. You didn't see nothing like that. You seen Grace be Grace. You seen fighters step up and go challenge themselves. Now we in a space of where the face of boxing is going around telling people, you got to lose this type of weight. You got to rehydrate. But he the face of boxing. Ain't never been unified. Never. Probably ain't gonna never be undisputed, which is the biggest accomplishment in boxing, not pound for pound. Tank is never going to fight Devin Haney unless Devin Haney is willing to submit to whatever Tank wants to get an advantage. He said the same thing against fighting Ryan Garcia. Well, he done fought at 140 pounds before. You never seen Floyd Mayweather go to... Floyd Mayweather went up and fought. Now, he did Diego Corrales like that. For those that don't know, it wasn't a fight at 147 like Floyd lied about. Floyd fought Miguel Cotto at his weight class. That's greatness. A caliber opponent. To forget about what the age difference was or what time it was at that time. He wanted to fight. He fought for no excuses against a caliber veteran. He went up to 154. Why these young guys like Tank is out here saying that everybody got to have a catch weight and he the A side? If they offer him 40, 20, 80 million, he's not going to fight Devin Haney. He's not going to fight Devin Haney. Tank is 30-0, and the only good names he got on his resume, real legitimate names, and even Leo Santa Cruz had to move up to fight him. He don't fight nothing but fighters in lower weight class that's got to move up or he drained them. Mario Barrios, he drained Mario Barrios. Besides Ryan Garcia and Leo Santa Cruz, that's it. That resume is trash garbage. Trash garbage. He would never be the face of boxing. He would never be a great unless he fight the names that's out there. Teofimo, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Matias, and people at 135 that's still standing around in that era. He won't even call out Lomachenko. I'll accept the Kambosos fight, a Frank Martin fight. He won't even call them out. Right now, they cherry picking to find an opponent for the Amazon Prime broadcast, for the pay-per-view on that. They cherry picking. Why it take so long to find an opponent? I guess it's taking so long because they can't find nobody willing to take a rehydration clause or a catch weight, because you know how Tank do. You know how Tank do. And it's not the bad thing I just told you in the beginning. I'm just telling the truth about the sport that I love. You know, I heard Southpaw TV say something about me. Southpaw TV ain't no penis riding over here because don't nobody pay me, don't nobody send me nothing. You understand me? It's just about real deal boxing, man. And I want to see that fight. I want to see it. I think Tank could slide up on them jabs and possibly knock him out. But Tank got to believe it. And in my opinion, Tank don't believe it. They can pay Tank whatever. Bro, he done turned down $20 million. $20 million. Even the one of them overseas guys over there in Dubai was to pay for the fight. He'll still find a way. He ain't even got an opponent right now, y'all. Do you understand this? Him nor Devin has an opponent right now. He turning down fights. If that ain't ducking, I don't know what you call it. Now the new era of ducking is, oh, I make more money than you. Oh, I make more pay-per-views than you. Oh, what that got to do with a fight? What that got to do? That's like dude in the street who can't fight but got money, but be talking trash about other dudes, and then when the real one run up on him and say, "All right, let's go and get it on in. I'm too clean to be rolling around in dirt." Then shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, cause you know you can't do nothing. That's exactly what's going on in this situation. That's exactly what we hearing in this situation. We hearing more about who's the A side and B side instead of let's just make the fight. We don't have to go through this when Tank is fighting them nobodies. When he fighting them nobodies, it's all good. Hey, pay-per-view, this and that. They even build them up and make them superstars when Tank fight them. Isaac Cruz came out of nowhere. Didn't nobody know who Isaac Cruz was? Didn't nobody know who Hector Luis Garcia was? All I got to say is, y'all gonna keep hearing back and forth, this and that. At the end of the day, Gervonta Tank Davis does not want to fight Devin Haney. He does not want to. He screams his name when the man got a fight signed, and now they both clear the fight. Devin ready. What's up with Tank? Somebody explain that. Somebody explain that. And don't come with the A side, B side, and the money and all that. What's the problem? This your boy Ease of Work, man. I'm just telling you the truth. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. I'm out.